Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you.
What's up, athletes? Welcome back. Today we're doing a 7-minute full body elastic tube workout. So all you're going to need to follow along today is just your mat and then any elastic tube that you have at home or any band that you're just wondering what to do with. You maybe have this in your basement for quite some time, but then running out of ideas. So if that's the case, then stick around today because in these 7 minutes, you're gonna get the most wicked workout that you can take with you essentially anywhere. Now, this is a no-stop workout, and this is also a standing workout. So we're gonna actually do everything standing up today. So, all right, let's get going. We're working for 60 seconds through the 7 different exercises without stopping at all. Now, I'm gonna tell you something about bands, and what's really great about it is that you can easily adjust the resistance for yourself. And so by doing that means sometimes you just wanna shorten it a little bit, it'll increase the resistance, or if you keep it a little bit loose, you're gonna notice that you have less. But just don't stress out too much about it today. If you're just coming into this whole band training thing, just take your time and then play with it a little bit, and before you know it, you'll get the hang of it and know what the right tension is that you're gonna need to feel your workout today. So our first movement today is going to be a skater squat with a rotation. And so I'm gonna get nice and wide here with my band. You're gonna probably see me adjust my band a few times because that's just the way it works. And so we're gonna go ahead and bring the band outside one of our feet, and on this side where I'm holding my band is where I'm going to drive my skater squat. So I'm gonna lean back, I'm gonna do my skater squat like this, and as I stand, I'm gonna rotate and come up. And now my rotation really comes through the midline, so really through the hips, and I'm going to try and keep my arms straight. You're also going to notice that when your arms are straight holding the band, there's more tension, and as you bend the arms a little bit, you'll relieve the tension a little bit and relieve that intensity and the resistance. All right, athletes, so our first movement today is going to be a skater squat with the rotation. We're gonna work for 60 seconds without stopping. Then you're gonna check what is coming up here to know your next movement. So let's just give it a try a little bit. Go ahead, get familiar with your band. And if you have one of those elastic bands without a handle, just wrap your hands around it. Just be careful not to squeeze the hands. And so then go ahead and drive the hips back like you're about to sit and then rotate. So just take your time here and then rotate, and then again, keeping the arm straight or bending a little bit to manage that tension. All right, athletes, are you ready? Here it is in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so the other thing about band work that's really great and why I suggest to incorporate more bands into your training is that you'll notice that unlike weights, as the range of motion increases, so as I increase my range of motion here, my tension on the band increases and so does my resistance. Whereas if I'm holding 10 pounds, it is 10 pounds felt of resistance all the way through the full range of motion. So with bands, you'll notice that as you increase range of motion, it feels harder, and therefore we challenge the muscles in a very different way. And bands are something that I always travel with. So I love to travel, as you may already know, and I'll always bring bands with me because they fit in my bag so easily. They weigh practically nothing and they're so versatile. All right, last one. Okay, get ready now to switch to the other side. Don't rush as long as you really feel that you're getting the same type of resistance on both sides. Again, you're gonna see me readjust here, totally fine. And then I'm doing this barefoot, and as you know, I train barefoot. I really like to connect with the ground and also like to work all the small little muscles in the feet, but for sure, this becomes uncomfortable. And sometimes you'll just need to put on shoes when you place the bands around your feet. But because I've been doing this for a while, I don't know, maybe I like the pain, I'm not sure. But for sure, comfort is so important. so that you don't get distracted from the movement. All right, good work. All right, last one. Great. All right, now let's go into an upright row. So from here, you're gonna pull the elbows up. And now if you're feeling that this is not enough tension, you can go ahead, place more tension. You can also cross the band over to get more tension. And that feels now right for me. So I might even go a little bit wider. And now stay in control. Again, remember the tension increases the most in that end range of motion. So that's where you don't want to rush it. So as I'm up here, I just want to relax slowly on the way down. I don't want to just let everything go loosey-goosey. Stay nice and tight. Really, that work on the way down is so important. And then watch those wrists that you're not coming up like this. Keep those elbows high. Good job. All right, good. Now, I'm gonna go slightly wider here. And I'm gonna prepare now for squat with the upright row. So here I'm gonna squat, and then I'm gonna row. And again, if you're feeling like now that your feet are wider on your bands, that you're having a harder time pulling the elbows up, then just place the band around 1 foot. Use only 1 foot, wrap the band around that foot, squat with me, and then upright row. Oh, shoulders. Such good times. Good work. Nicely done. Sit athletes, keep it up. And then you notice that the tension decreases on the band, which is fine on the way down, because I'm really focusing on resistance on the way up and through that up right row. All right, good. Now get ready here. We're gonna get into a deadlift. So I'm gonna go a little bit wider, gonna grab the bands, maybe create a little bit more resistance with the bands. I'm gonna lean forward and then press up. And now, really important here, I'm gonna come on over so you can see, really important that you are feeling the tension in the posterior chain. Remember, you can increase the resistance at any time by increasing the pull on your bands. Good job. That's it, you got it. And you'll notice that you're feeling the tension in the upper body as well as you're keeping those bands nice and tight. That's it, exhale on the way up. And now get ready for some monster walks. So these are some of my favorite ones, really to work some muscles that we oftentimes neglect, and it's a really great warm-up exercise as well to activate the gluteus medius and minimus. All right, good. Now, come on to the side here, and notice I'm keeping tension all the way through, so I don't actually want to keep my feet too close together because then I'm going to lose my band tension, but I'm keeping a shoulder width distance at a minimum here on my monster walk. Oh man, burn. So good. All right, that's it. Good, good, good. Don't stop. Come on. Keep that tension. I know now we're halfway. Now you're massively feeling it, but don't stop. We're almost done. You got it. We're gonna do a curl and press next just to finish it off here. That's it. Come on, athletes, you got this. Don't break. Keep that tension, keep that tension. Come on. Finishing it up in just a few more seconds. Good job, good job. 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Now, I'm gonna wrap it around just 1 foot here, and then I'm gonna keep the shoulder blades back and down as I curl and press. So much control on the way down. Place those hands out, bring them back in. And again, here it's about the control, especially on the way down. Nicely done, come on, that's it. Good work, good work. Finishing it up today nice and strong with some jacked arms. That's it, good job. Continue to breathe here. 10 more seconds. Come on, let's go. Push here with me. 3, 2, 1, and break. Good work, high five. Remember to repeat one more time if you have it in you, or check out the other workout I've linked for you at the end of this one to complete your training today. I love to hear from you. So how was this today? How did it go? Do you like this, and did you want to see more of this? Because that will help me create the content that you want to see. Now, if you've liked it, give me a thumbs up. And then if you're new here, let's subscribe so that we keep training together. All right, athletes, now let's go refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this.